Hey, Shalawam, Shalawam. Alright, I'll get into it in a minute. Blowing the trumpet. Hey, Shalawam, Shalawam. Alright, first and foremost, all praises be to Yahawah, Hashem, Yahawashi, Hashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of GMS that rule well and teach well and sincerely taught us his truth. And Shalawam to the Lord's hopeful elect. Shalawam to you brothers and sisters out there, 1/3. Alright, maintaining yourself in this truth. All you brothers is continuing and enduring in this thing of ours, right? With true faith and understanding of this truth and holding on to this sound doctrine, okay? Because there's not a lot of sound doctrine out here, but it is given to select brothers, to a select few. Now this one will be entitled Blowing the Trumpet, right? Because we are doing the Feast of the Trumpet, right? And then you have the Day of Atonement, September 11th, which is coming up very soon. So this is a joyous time, man. Just giving all praises to Yahawah Hashem Yahawashi as we do every single day, man. All right. And for those that need to hear it, that have ears to hear, they're going to hear it. If you're not meant to hear it, then you will not hear it. Okay? So Psalms 81:3. Blow up the trumpet in the new moon in the time appointed on our solemn feast day. And we just left the Shabbat. Okay? It was the Sabbath. All right? From Monday night to Tuesday night. Right? So we just left the Shabbat. Right? And it was also a new moon. And it was also the day of, the Feast of Trumpets. So that all fell on that same time. All right? And this is just the time that you really need to be examining yourself, man. More than anything. What is this trumpet these days? It's this truth. Okay? You can blow a carnal trumpet. Yes, indeed, a shofar. Right? A shofar. But what most important is brothers hitting the corners, brothers hitting the lives, brothers hitting the unicorn, producing videos and putting it out to Yasharahla. Okay? That's the most important thing at this point in time. So once again, Psalms 81:3. Blow up the trumpet in the new moon, in the time appointed on our solemn feast day. All right? And this is already for the brothers that's keeping it correctly. You keeping the Shabbat correctly. That means you're keeping the calendar based upon the moon cycle, new moon, quarter moon, full moon, third quarter moon, right? And then you're keeping that correctly, then you would already know what time it is because your feast days are going to line up. If you're not keeping the new moon cycle correct, then it's not for you. If you're not keeping the Sabbaths correct. If you're just keeping the Sabbath Friday to Saturday, it's not for you, man, because you can't follow simple instructions that Yahawah Shem Yahawashi has set up. Okay? So once again, man, blow up the trumpet in the new moon in the time appointed on our solemn feast day. All right? It's Shalawam, brother, or Shalom. It's no O's in our Hebrew, you know, and I feel like I have to correct this every single time. But that it's little key things like that. If you falling off on certain things like that, or when is the Sabbath, things like that. This is part of showing if you diligent in the doctrine and you really study it, And these things, brothers be like, hey, well, we can have O's, E. It's very important. It's not important. It's very important. Well, I call him Yeshua. I call him Yahuwah. No, it's very important that you call him Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi. All right? If you call it on the wrong name, he's not going to hear you because you didn't hallow his name. You didn't call on that strong tower. Okay? So let's keep it going. Isaiah 18:3. All ye inhabitants of the world, and that's the world of Israel, and dwellers on the earth, see ye when he lifteth up an ensign on the mountains, and when he bloweth a trumpet, hear ye. So our people, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, when this trumpet is blown, when the brothers are sounding out with that new song, okay, singing that new song, you got to take heed. Hear ye. Because Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi sent us to warn you, okay, of the days ahead, of Jacob's trouble. If these guys ain't speaking about Jacob's trouble and the sea hip, what are they talking about, man? Understanding that they're not sounding the trumpet telling you the peril that's about to come forth. They're not telling you what's about to be unleashed on this planet, man. That the Edomites are bringing on your head. They're leaving you out there for the slaughter. Isaiah 58:1. This is what they're not doing. Cry aloud, spare none. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet and show my people their transgression and the house of Jacob their sins. It's not supposed to be all cupcake and kumbaya and we getting along together. No. I'm supposed to tell you your sins, your transgressions, tell you to turn back to Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi, get right, and hold yourself accountable for your actions. Be responsible for what you are doing. If you can't take that, that's a little pat on the back, man. Hey, be responsible for what you're doing. Be accountable. Keep the law and commandment and statutes to the best of your ability. You're not saying keep it perfect. You can't keep it perfect, but do what you can. Hey, you don't got to. You can't eat no pork, lobster, crab. You making a conscious choice to buy that. You making a conscious choice to go to Red Lobster and get some lobster. Knowing it's against Yahweh's laws. Knowing it's against the laws. But you making a conscious choice to cook that bacon in the morning. That's what you doing. So therefore, you are destroying your temple. You are defiling your body. And you are basically spitting in the Heavenly Father's face saying that you don't care what he has to say. So you know better than him, right? But guess what? The trumpet was blown and the Heavenly Father knows that you heard those men tell you to stop eating crab, lobster, shrimp, pork, shellfish. You heard those men tell you to stop committing adultery, to stop messing with another man's wife. You heard those men tell you to stop lying, cheating, and stealing. Okay? The brothers sound the trumpet, and we sound it all the time, man. So you heard this thing go out, but you chose not to listen. You chose not to take heed. All right? The watchman is going to do his job. Jeremiah 6:17. Also I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. But they said, we will not hearken. Y'all don't want to listen. Y'all don't care what the men of Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi has to say. Most of you only care about carnal things. Oh, menorahs and trumpets and garments. And, oh, where that brother get them garments from? Your fringes, that's all y'all care about, man. You know you an Israelite, so you want to look like an Israelite on the outside, but on the inside, you're rotten. All right? On the inside, you're not alive. You're dead. That's not going to save you, man. Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi can see your inside and your outside. He can see your mind, your thoughts, your intentions. Okay? You keep playing with him, you will look like an Israelite on the outside. You got your fringes on. You believe that's going to save you. It's not. All right? We blow this trumpet. We not here for friends. We not here to cupcake. We not here to hang out afterwards. We not here for none of that. I don't care if you like us or not. We don't care about none of that, man. We here to warn you. That's why we blow this trumpet. That's why we letting you people know what's going on. All right? Let's go to Ezekiel, the 33rd chapter. And we can start at the top. Again, the word of Yahawah came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the trumpet, the sound of the trumpet, Salakia, and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. Understand what's going on. We are sounding the trumpet. We are letting you know that the nukes are coming, that these foreign troops have invaded America, Babylon, that this country means you no good. It means you harm. We are telling you that your government is corrupt, that these politicians are corrupt, these princes and kings are corrupt, and they want to do away with you, Israelites. You can't trust your enemy. You seek to live side by side with this devil, Satan, the old serpent, man. Esau, Edom. That's who you want to live side by side with. We're telling you, this man wishes you death. He's coming to destroy you. Okay? All his plans that he has put into fruition, that he has plotted and schemed since before you was born, they're about to come to light. They're about to be acted upon. They're about to be executed. And this trumpet has been sounded to let you Israelites know that Esau, Edom is about to come down with great wrath. He is the devil, man. And he know that his time is short because he see the men sounding the trumpet. Once again, standing up on their feet as it was spoke of in Revelations, the 11th chapter. Okay? And you Israelites that don't want to take heed to the sound of that trumpet being blown, then you have to go. Okay? Because you do not want to listen. How are these men all raised up across the planet? All four corners of the earth, from Alaska to Australia. Men are raised up, singing that new song, calling on the name of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. And you think it's coincidence? I don't know the brothers in Alaska. I don't know the brothers in Canada. I don't know the brothers in UK. We don't know each other personally, but we know each other through the doctrine, through the name, through the spirit, through the Rakakadash. This is Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi's doing to glorify him, that these brothers will sound the trumpet. But our people don't want to listen, man. All right? Verse 5, Ezekiel 33. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. This is what majority of you Israelites, 2/3, are doing. His blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. If you listen, you turn back to Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi, You stop your sinful ways. You turn back with sincerity, righteous intentions. You understand and you humble yourself. You subdue your own understanding. Okay? If you turn back to Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi, you will deliver your soul, man. It's that simple. Trust in Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi, not the so-called white man. Verse 6. But if the watchmen see the sword come and blow not the trumpet. Made a post today, man, about the will to work. If you know this truth and you're not blowing the trumpet, what are you doing? You're letting your brothers and sisters be taken alive, man. You're not telling them this. The parable of the token. Yahawashi gave a man 5 tokens, he doubled it and made it 10. Gave a man 2, he doubled it and made it 4. You just because you got 1 token, you may not have that much in this truth. It may be hard for you to understand and whatever, but you got a token. You've been given this truth. You got to go and try to make that 1 token double, brother. It's important because you have been given this truth. Yahawashi has supped with you. So therefore, you should try. When I first started producing lessons, man, when a brother told me, because he knew I knew the truth, because I had been watching the videos for a while, and he was like, hey, you need to start getting on the YouTube. I didn't really want to do it. I didn't want to do it, man. I was like, dang, what if I mess up? And you gonna mess up. What if I do it wrong? What if brothers don't watch my lessons? What if, cut all that what if mess out. Trust in Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi. This is not for fame. This is not for glory. All that is vanity. This is to warn your brothers and your sisters, man. Ezekiel 33:6 again. But if the watchmen see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hands. This is done to get blood off of your hands. This is done to keep you away from that blood on your hands. If you're not warning your people, it's a lot of blood on your hands. Because Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi gave you that truth. Through his men, it resonated with you. And you didn't want to go tell nobody about it. You just sat there in your house. You kept the Sabbath. You kept the Feast of Trumpets. You kept the Day of Atonement. You kept Hanukkah. You kept all these days, but you didn't tell nobody anything. You didn't help to seal the elect. You never sounded the trumpet. You never blew the trumpet. We have to blow the trumpet, brothers and sisters, man. From the top to the bottom. From the elders to the brother that just came in today, man. Once he gets to that level, he gets on a level, he's going to eventually blow that trumpet. He's going to sing that new song. You read Revelations, we was all singing the new song. Not just half of us. We was all singing that new song, and that song is this doctrine. That's what that is. That's this wisdom. That's this understanding. Verse 7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Yasharahla. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me. Yahawah said warn them. Yahawashi said go out. The hedges, the highways, the byways, and warn them. He said, hey, go forth. Teach. What did he tell Peter 3 times? Feed my sheep. That's the same thing. Like father, like son, correct? Warn them. Like father, like son. Okay? Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace, day nor night. Ye that make mention of Yahawah, keep not silence. You know the name. You know the son's name. You can if tell. Proverbs 30:4. You can tell. Don't hold silent. Don't be silent. Don't shut up. Don't allow Esau, Edom to shut you up. Look, it's coming to that point where, yeah, they going to shut us up. Amos 8:11. They going to come and do what they going to do. Get off the corners, martial law, etc., etc. We understand. Hey, 144. All right? We understand that. It's coming. But right now, it's not in effect. We still have a job to do. As he told Ezekiel, go in your house and let your tongue cleave to the roof of your mouth. That ain't happening to us yet. We can still speak. The doors of mercy are still open. It's not up to you to decide that the doors of mercy are closed. Now, it's about that time. We can tell just from looking at the times, just from looking at the wars, rumors of wars, pestilence, earthquakes, famines, wars, all these type of things, man, civil wars, all this type of stuff that's popping off and about to pop off. We are watching as Yahawashi commanded us to watch, right? We are sounding the trumpet constantly. Every single day, brothers are producing videos. You shouldn't be caught up in that mindset of where I just need to produce 3 videos a week if you are a brother that is really, truly teaching, man. And especially if you under the elders of GMS, man. All right? Don't get caught up in that mindset of 3 videos a week. No. Try to do 2 videos a day or more. This is a time to teach more often. This is a time to warn them more, because it's going to come a time where we're not going to be able to warn them. We're not going to be on the corners. All right? Let's go to Barak, the 4th chapter, man. And we getting to the close. I'm about to close it up. This is just a quick exhortation, man. You know, really blowing the trumpet, because it needs to be blown. The trumpet needs to be sounded every single day. We are at war. We are at war. This is the book of the commandments of Yahawah, and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. Turn thee, O Jacob, and take hold of it. Walk in the presence of the light thereof, that thou mayest be illuminated. We are the true Illuminati, man. The elect, the hopeful elect. Give not thine honor to another. Don't worship no false gods, nor the things that are profitable unto thee to a strange nation. We have done all of this. Our talents, we are being used as basketball players, football players, singers, songwriters, actors, directors, whatever it may be. Man, some of the best movies, Quentin Tarantino, he's a Jake. And he makes some fire movies. Kill Bill, Pulp Fiction. Man, I think he made Pulp Fiction. The Hateful Eight. You know, Quentin Tarantino gets down. I love those movies, man. But understand, Esau Edom is using our talents to produce, to be profitable for his nation, to make billions, trillions of dollars. The NBA makes trillions, up there almost trillions. NFL, NBA, and the music entertainment industries combined, they all make trillions of dollars. Okay? And that's all Jake. That's the majority of Jake that runs that puts the salt in those establishments. All right? So we are being used as slaves. Right? Revelations 18 chapter talks about the souls of men are sold over here in Babylon. O Yasharahla, happy are we, for things that are pleasing to power are made known unto us. Be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Yasharahla, his heritage, the heritage. You were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi to wrath. We moved our father to wrath. You were delivered unto the enemies. For ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to Yahawah. Ye have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem that nursed you. For when she saw the wrath of power coming upon you, she said, Hearken, O ye that dwell unto Zion. Power hath brought upon me great mourning, for I saw the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting brought upon them. And how did we get to this point of captivity? Because we didn't hearken unto the trumpet being blown. The trumpet was blown by Jeremiah. The trumpet was blown by Isaiah, Ezekiel. All right? The trumpet was blown even before that. King David had to hearken unto Nathan blowing that trumpet to him. All right? It was prophets in Solomon's time that was blowing that trumpet. Okay? This trumpet has been blown, man. All right? If you don't hearken unto it, you go back to the top. You're picking life or you're picking death. You don't do the laws and commandments. You're picking life or you're picking death. Don't hearken unto that trumpet. Yahawah Shem Yahawashi says his secrets. He shares his secrets with his servants, the prophets. His servants blow the trumpet. His servants put it out day and night. That's your key, right? To get through that door. They're telling you to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. Pushing it out there. You may not know what to do. You may be searching for the truth. And you be like, whoa, man, these brothers say that us, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, are the true children of God, of Yahawah. His name means he is, he exists. And the son's name means he saves, he delivers, he is salvation. These brothers say that we Hebrew Israelites. That makes sense. If it resonates with you, then you need to get into the Bible. You need to get into the scriptures. You need to start watching lessons, man. All right? And get under the elders of GMS. Watch a camp. All right? Because the true doctrine is going out. And understand that it's many false prophets out here really sent to deceive you, man. To lead you astray. But trust and believe that Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahawashi's sheep will not go astray. If they are deemed to be with Yahawah, nobody can pluck them out of his hands. All right? So, if you really need, just to Yasharahla, just hearken unto the trumpet. If the brothers is sounding it, hearken unto it. Listen, turn back from the wickedness that this place, Babylon, is forcing on you. Is pushing on you. She is about to push a C-hip, a RFID C-hip, C-H-I-P. And she wants you to put that in your right hand or your forehead. And you're going to have to use that to buy or to sell. Okay? And that's in Revelations, the 13th chapter. Okay? So that's what America is about to push. And on the entire planet. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. It doesn't matter your It doesn't matter your status. It doesn't matter if you're in prison or not, free or bond, free and bond. It doesn't matter. To receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man or woman, might buy or sell, save he that had the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Okay? And we refrain from saying M-A-R-K because they like to take the live down. All right? So we call it in the Greek, charagma.
Strong's G, 5480, charagma. Charagma.
All right? And this what? A stamp, an imprinted mark of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge